everyone. Good morning. Welcome to our webinar. Let us wait a little bit more to enable all people who wanted to join to actually join the webinar. We can see a lot of people joining still. In the meanwhile, if you could share with us your country or city you are based in right now, maybe someone is already on a vacation, hopefully. So please let us know. Where are you now? We are based in Poland. I'm from Łódź. This is central Poland. And Kamila is from Gdynia, which is very near to Gdańsk. Maybe you recognize Gdańsk more as a city in on a seaside in Poland, so the north. Okay, so we have Lviv. Great. Nice to see you, Tatiana, here. We also have someone from Turkey, Moldova. Super. Tirana. Yes, great. Thank you, guys. So we can see a very international community. Armenia, Albania, Ukraine, Odessa. Hello. Nice to see you guys here. Romania also with us. Croatia. Portugal. Wow. Slovakia. Bulgaria. Okay, very international today. And we have someone from Poland as well. Great. Welcome. Okay, I think most of us is already here. So thank you very much for joining our conversation about the countries and the cities. And for today, we will present to you a webinar about databases. So this will be full text or abstract database. And we will show you examples of Scopus and ScienceDirect. We want you to know all about it and when to use which solution of Elsevier. I'm Paula Milewska, and I'm a customer consultant at Elsevier. And today my co-host is Kamila Kokot-Kanikua. Hello, Kamila.
Hello, everyone. I'm from Gdynia, and I'm an Elsevier training since 2022.
Yeah, so we will be both here, your hosts for today's session. And let me briefly tell you a little bit more about the session itself. So the session is being recorded. You will receive information about how to enter recording after our today meeting. Of course, you can also share this recording with your colleagues, with anyone who is who would like to see this kind of webinar and couldn't join us today. If you would like to ask a question, please use Q&A feature. We will try to observe it and to answer your questions. We will also have Q&A at the end of our meeting. So hopefully all of your questions will be answered during the session. What we prepared for today. First of all, we want to present you short introduction to both solutions of Elsevier. So this will be about ScienceDirect and about Scopus. Also about the quality of the content you can find in those databases. And we want you to know after today's session when to use ScienceDirect and when to use Scopus, because we have two databases and sometimes we can hear a question, okay, why do you have two solutions? How can I use both of them efficiently? In the second part of our webinar today, we want to show you first steps with the solution. So this will be with information about how to register, how to activate remote access, how to use your user account in ScienceDirect or Scopus. And we also will share with you information about pilot program with ScienceDirect. And then we will show a few steps in online demonstration how to work with databases. And of course, Q&A, I already mentioned that. Okay, so let us start. First big question is, okay, why should I use ScienceDirect or Scopus when I can use Google? I can just Google it. Yeah, so this is a question that we can hear a lot. especially coming from young researchers who are used to using Google in any case. First of all, please remember that both solutions, ScienceDirect and Scopus, they were designed for researchers, especially for researchers based on researchers' needs. And if you look at the content of it, only peer-reviewed literature is inside. So if you're opening ScienceDirect or Scopus, only peer-reviewed literature will be there. And if you are doing searches, there is no mystery because you can check easily, and this is very transparent information, what is inside Scopus and what is inside ScienceDirect. You can actually check all of the sources, so you know what are you searching, what kind of sources, what kind of journals, what kind of ebooks, and everything. This is no mystery. And also, you can do this kind of exercise, prepare a search query and use, for example, Scopus database. You and your colleagues, if you are using the same search query, you will end up with the same results, okay? This is very important because if you are Googling it, you and your colleague and another person, you will end up with different results, different number of results, and also different page rank, let's say, of results, because Google is following your activities, and somehow Google will rank higher some results than other results. It doesn't happen in Scopus. So you can prepare one search query and use it among all of your team members, and each one of you will work on the same result page, exactly the same results for all of you. And using scientific databases, this is a good practice, and it's great if you are starting your career, scientific career. It's good to start with good practices. Of course, there are a lot of different scientific databases. So generally, our advice would be to use solutions, tools for researchers instead of Google. And for today, we hope you will like Scopus and ScienceDirect platform, and that this too will be one of your databases you will use every day for your scientific work. Okay, and what do we have here is ScienceDirect.com. This is a full text database, around 20% of global market share. And Scopus is abstract database. So for Scopus, you can go and learn about peer-reviewed sources, and we will tell you a little bit more about both solutions today. So let me start with ScienceDirect introduction. So article output accounts nearly 20% of global research. It means that if you are entering ScienceDirect platform, you actually are on the platform with 20% of all articles, research articles right now on the world, because Elsevier is the biggest publisher right now for the scientific literature. But we do have here not only articles, also ebooks, also topic pages, and more than 2,700 different journals in all disciplines, because ScienceDirect is covering all disciplines, scientific disciplines, and we have 4 major categories, which is social sciences and humanities, health sciences, life sciences, and physical sciences and engineering. So you can see here that this is like a multidisciplinary approach. You can go there and try to find something on your topic, on your subject that you are interested in. And first of all, please remember that ScienceDirect is full text database. So you can go there and actually read the full text of article or ebook or any kind of different materials. And if you can see on my slide, this is like a pyramid. So you can see that this platform is with all of those types all together on one platform. So you have journals and ebooks on one platform. And this is because we want ScienceDirect to be very comprehensive and very efficient for any kind of people interested in science, no matter what is their stage. And of course, if you are starting, if you are in your early career, you will go more into ebooks, into fundamental knowledge collected in reference work, encyclopedias, textbooks, yes, and also later on monographs and book series. But later on, when your career will develop, you will become also an author, and also you would follow your own topic. So probably, and we hope this will happen for you as well, you will publish your own articles. So then later on in your career, when you are more advanced, you're using more and more journals with review papers, but also with primary research. And this is the top of our pyramid. So ScienceDirect is supporting you in every level of education and in every level of your career, scientific career. And of course, what we can see that all of those materials, they are working together very well, because as well in journals, we can find citations for books, and in books, we can see citations for journals. So this is like a big ecosystem, and you can work within this ecosystem of different publications, scientific publications, peer-reviewed publications on ScienceDirect platform. And to do it efficiently, we actually recommend you to create your user account with your personal details, your account. You will be able to set up alerts, you will receive recommendations, you can also open remote access for you and more. Let me tell you a little bit more about those features. If you have your own user account, you can set up alerts. This can be for the latest literature. You can receive alerts about the search, about the journals, book series. It's always up to you. And you will be informed about new content on ScienceDirect platform. You will also receive recommendations, which is a little bit different service. You don't need to do anything. You just need to allow ScienceDirect to prepare recommendations for you. And recommendations is a weekly list of content which can be interesting for you based on your previous activity. So while you are logged in on ScienceDirect platform, ScienceDirect will collect information about what you were searching for, what were you reading, and based on that, the platform will prepare for you recommendation. It can be new content, but also something older, which is very relevant according to your topic. We also have reading history and search history. These two features are for you there to just record everything you are reading or searching for up to last 100 unique articles or unique searches on ScienceDirect. This is automatically saved for you. Okay, so that was full text database, ScienceDirect, 2,700 journals, ebooks, and go on. So you can go there, read the content, but also we have Scopus. And Scopus is a different story because Scopus is a source-neutral abstract and citation database of peer-reviewed literature. So you can already see the first difference, okay? So ScienceDirect is for full text. So you want to read, you want to learn, you want to establish new knowledge, you can go to ScienceDirect, and there you will find Elsevier literature, so something published by Elsevier. Well, maybe not only, this is something we will share with you later on. But in Scopus, you will find information about more than 90 million documents coming from 7,000 publishers. Because the aim of this database is to show you wide range, wide scope of scholarly publishing globally. Okay, so Scopus wants to show you information about all relevant, good quality sources coming from different countries, not only Elsevier, of course, but coming from more than 7,000 different publishers. And what you can find in Scopus, this will be bibliographic information, abstract, and also metrics, because this is also a bibliometric database. So this is a little bit different story than ScienceDirect. If you want to establish your search, and if you are trying to figure it out what is going on in the world in my topic, Scopus is a good idea to go there and check it. Also, in Scopus, you will find different types of materials. So, of course, we have journals, but also Scopus is indexing conferences, books, and patents. And you can see on my slide a variety of it. And please also remember that Scopus is very active database. It is updated daily, and approximately 12,000 new articles per day is indexed. So this is like a huge number of new papers. Anytime you are downloading files, you are doing any kind of bibliometric analysis, citation analysis, please remember about this information that Scopus is updated daily. It's good to always put the date when you retrieve this information, because 1 week, 2 weeks later, this information can look differently. And what about Scopus features? What can be useful for you if you are using Scopus as a registered user or on your user account? Alerts, as well as in ScienceDirect, you can set up alerts on literature and citation. It can be set up on specific searches, citations, or, for example, on a specific author. So if you have your author profile on Scopus database, it's a good idea to set up an alert so you can be informed via email anytime your publication is visible on Scopus database, or anytime someone is citing you. You can also create lists for documents, sources. So it can be, for example, lists containing all journals connected with your discipline, or top 10% of journals within one subject area. It's always up to you. You can also create list of authors, and we can see that people are using this feature, for example, to maintain a group of people working with one institute or one faculty and go on. So this is also something you can do. And saved searches. In Scopus, you can save specific searches. Later on, you can return to results you found. You can somehow rerun the same search that is visible for you on Scopus database. But please remember that in Scopus, you need to save search to see it on your search list. It's not something that will be done automatically. If you prepare a perfect search query for you, advanced search query, for example, which gives you very relevant results, just remember to save this search. If it comes to the quality of the sources, first of all, if you're entering ScienceDirect, you can see that, the total market share is the biggest one from Elsevier, because we are right now the biggest publishing house globally with a lot of journals, and we are publishing actually more than 600,000 articles each year. So this is a big amount of scientific content, but also the quality of this content you can see on the right side of my slide. This is based on field-weighted citation impact. So you can see, for example, that if we take top 10% of journals based on field-weighted citation impact here, 36% of it comes from Elsevier. And go on. So you can see that we have a lot of high-quality journals. Actually, most of our journals are in top 25% of best journals. So this is very good information for you, because if you are entering ScienceDirect platform, not only you can see almost 20% of all research articles from all around the world, but also you can be sure about the quality of this content. And with Scopus, yeah, you can see that we have 28,000 active titles right now in different categories, subject categories, which is very important to understand. So you can see that, yeah, on ScienceDirect, I can see only Elsevier with 2,700 journals, but on Scopus, you can see globally all of the titles indexed on Scopus database, which is more than 28,000 right now. And what you can see on the right side of my slide is information about the evaluation of the journal. This is, of course, very short information about content selection, but you can imagine that we are evaluating all of the titles in the same way, and we have 2 stages of evaluation. And out of 3,500 suggestions each year, on average, on Scopus, we have indexed 630 titles that met the criteria. Okay, so we have a lot of criteria that journals need to meet before they are visible on Scopus database. For example, one of the criteria is peer review. Without peer review, the journal cannot be evaluated for Scopus database. So this is, I think, a good information for you. Okay, so you know more about ScienceDirect and about Scopus. So yeah, we have 2 solutions when to use those solutions. First of all, both databases are developed for scientists. So this is a good idea to use them instead of Google, first of all. But also, please remember that ScienceDirect is full text platform. So if you want to read articles published by Elsevier in our journals or our ebooks, encyclopedias, different types of materials published by Elsevier, ScienceDirect is the place to go, find the full text, read it, work with this publication, share this publication also with your colleagues. Maybe you need articles or book chapters for your didactic activities. So you are a teacher and you want students to read something. ScienceDirect is a great platform for that purpose as well. And of course, we have topic pages, which are pages with content about specific scientific topics. So this is also very nice to quickly learn something new about the scientific topic. And we have Scopus on the other hand. So if you want to be up to date on a specific topic, you want to observe authors, scientific institutions, you want to analyze research output provided globally by more than 7,000 publishers. You want to have this overview, analyze this work, go for Scopus. Anytime you need to prepare bibliography, which should be complete bibliography, go to Scopus, check all of the sources. This is like a global view on everything, not just Elsevier. Elsevier actually is Elsevier publications are right now 9% of Scopus database. So you can see that a lot outside from ScienceDirect will be visible for you on Scopus as well. Okay, and now let me go to Kamila. And Kamila will share with you more information about first steps, how to work with those solutions.
Okay, so I will start to share my screen. Please wait. What happened? Yes. Okay, now I'm here. So let's start with my topic. Now, how to start with ScienceDirect. A few words about Elsevier solutions, how to register, how to sign in. So first of all, you should visit a website, ScienceDirect.com, and use an option register. This is a white bar, white color bar on the top right corner of screen. And another, what we have to do later, I recommend you to choose an option, sign in via your institution. If you click this option, you can put your institutional name or your institutional email. So after that, when you start to type name of your institution, you will see several names of different institutions, like here on the slide. And when you find your own institution, please select it. And after that, you will have to enter your institutional email and click on the bar Continue. After that, you will get an email on your email box with confirmation. So please click an option Get Access. After that, your account will be designed for you. Of course, if you have your user account, for example, on Scopus or on Mendeley, you can use the same credentials, but always please remember, use your institutional credentials. So not your personal, like for example, you have on Google email box, but please use your institutional email and enter your institutional name. And how to log in to ScienceDirect or Scopus. Every time when you visit ScienceDirect or Scopus, please choose the Sign In button. It's also right on the right top corner next to the registration button. And a few words about remote access. So how to set up it. Remote access may be useful for you when you want to work with especially ScienceDirect, independent from your university campus. If you activate this option, you will get access to ScienceDirect anytime and anywhere. It's only just a few steps. So at first, go to ScienceDirect.com again, then scroll down to the footer. The second option next to About ScienceDirect button is Remote Access. After clicking, a new window will open, and there you will have to enter institutional email or the name of your university. So steps are very similar to setting up your account. So you will also receive an email in which you will need to confirm your willingness to get access. And finally, you will need to log into your account if you didn't before setting up remote access. And your remote access is active now. Yes, we've already said that ScienceDirect it's a home of Elsevier's output journals, books, and so on. It's of course true, but in January 2022, something has changed, and I will tell you more about it. At the beginning of the 2022, Elsevier announced a 6-month joint pilot, which are four publishers, with 4 publishers, which they are listed on the slide, but I will tell you which one publishers decided to join to ScienceDirect platform. This is American Chemical Society, the Royal Society of Chemistry, Taylor and Francis, and Wiley. Why? Because they want to make selected articles from these publishers discoverable through ScienceDirect. Why 4 publishers decided to join to ScienceDirect? Because our platform, Elsevier's platform, is the biggest platform with scientific output and with millions of visitors and users. Through the pilot program, users get a greater variety of content and of the benefits and with the benefits of all subscription database features. And those publishers get better visibility and discoverability of their output. The pilot get a positive feedback from academic community. That's why it was extended for next year. We in this year, new publisher joined to this program. This publisher is International Union of Crystallography. Now researchers can search and browse across more than 90,000 articles in 38 journal titles from participating publishers, alongside Elsevier content on ScienceDirect. So not only Elsevier is here, but also selected content from 5 independent publishers. The journals covered the topic of organic chemistry and transportation, including most of the top journals in these fields. All ScienceDirect users can view abstracts of the new pilot content. If the content is published via open access model, the full text will be also available on ScienceDirect platform, and the PDF will be delivered from the original publisher's website. I will present it step by step, this feature during online demonstration. So now it's the time to go to the online demonstration. So I'm going to ScienceDirect.com. I will share my screen. Yes, I'm sorry, I have to scroll up the screen. And now you can see the main page of ScienceDirect. As I mentioned, if we want to read full text, so we have to go ScienceDirect.com. And please look at the right top corner. We can see 2 bars. First one is sign in. It's a blue bar. And the second one is register. And yes, when we want to register, please click on this first one button. And when we have already account on ScienceDirect, so we should choose the second one, the blue one, sign in button. And what can we do also when we want to set up, activate our remote access? As I said, we have to scroll down to the footer. So let me go down. And here we can see the footer. This first option is information more about ScienceDirect. But the second one is remote access. When we click on that, on this option, we have to put institutional email, the name of our institution, and we will get access to this option. So please remember that there is such possibility, especially designed especially for you. But I also want to show you more details about the pilot program. So now I will show you another one website. So I can move to another web. This is this one. Here you can find more details about the pilot program. Why five publishers decided to join to this pilot program? Everything is described here on this page. And when I go down, you will see all titles which takes part of this pilot program. And as you can see, they are gathered via the names of the publishers. So here we can see American Chemical Society, International Union of Crystallography, and Royal Society of Chemistry, and also Taylor and Francis, and Wiley. I would like to show you how to navigate and how to find these journals on ScienceDirect. So from this web page, I will choose one title, for example, Journal of Organic Chemistry. And here I can see on the left top corner, I am on ScienceDirect platform. And here I have information, very short, very limited, about this given title. So here on the middle of the screen, we have more information about this journal, and especially information that this journal is a part of pilot program. We can click on the name on the pilot, and then we can see more details. Look, and this is the same website that I show you. Oh, okay, it's here. And as I said, we have access to abstracts and also to full text when it's on open access model. But when we click on the first tab, we can see that we have access to latest issues, all issues, articles and press, and special collections, which are in this journal. So now I will choose one article without full text. You can see this will be the first one. We have only access to abstract. So please look at it. We are still on ScienceDirect platform. And here we have information on the top of the screen, which journal, the name of the journal, but also on the right side, the information what publisher is published this journal. And as I said, we have only access to to abstract, but no worries. There is one option which allows us to go to the full text, to the publisher platform, and see above the name of the journal, we have the blue one button, View Article. When I click on that, I go to the another website, directly to the publisher's website, to this given publisher website. And if I have access, credentials to read the full text, I can read it, of course. As I said on ScienceDirect, it's only abstract for me. I can only read abstract. But now I can show you, I would like to show you how to read full text when we can read full text. So I go back to the journal website, and I will choose the second one, article. I can see it's open access, so how it looks like on ScienceDirect when we have access to the full text. So not only abstract, you can see everything is very similar to this, how I show you this previous one text, but the only one thing what is different is that I can read abstract and whole content with all figures, with all materials. But once again, if I want to go to the publisher's platform, I can also do that. This is the bar on the top of the screen, the bar view PDF, and then I can read PDF. Okay, this is this feature. So now it's all from me. If you have some question, this is the time. So I will stop sharing my screen.
Okay, let me check if we have any questions here. We had a question from Petra about the content selection policy of Scopus, and if you are interested in this criteria, I mentioned during my presentation, so what kind of criteria journal needs to meet to be visible on Scopus database. There is a link on the chat, and you will find under this link all of the information about our content policy. There is policy about the journal selection, ebooks selection, but also about re-evaluation, because once a source is indexed on Scopus database, this is just like a first step to be introduced to Scopus database. But then later on, we have also re-evaluation and monitoring features that works all the time in Scopus to assure good quality content. So that was one question. We also have a question. Hello, I'm trying to publish an article in Scopus Index journals. How can I increase chances to be accepted in the field of education sciences? Okay, so first of all, Scopus is abstract and bibliographic database. So of course you can identify sources you would like to use for your next publication via Scopus. That's perfectly good idea. But later on, you need to go for the publisher page. So start with Scopus, find a relevant journal for you, and then go for publisher page to check all of the information about the journal itself. What to focus on? Aims and scope. Is your article a good fit for the journal? Is your topic a good fit for your journal? For the journal? And then I highly recommend you to go and check author guidelines, because each of the journal title can have different procedures, different recommendations for authors. So go there and check author guidelines. And the last one would be go for the journal webpage and check last issues. Just check what kind of articles they published recently, if this is a good quality content, if this is something interesting for you, if this is something that is in the same subject area, the same topic as your own article topic, let's say main article topic. So this would be my advice what to do next. Okay, let me check if you have any more questions. I don't see more questions, but if you have something more, just let us know. Yeah, we have one more. Petro is asking, can we organize a webinar about rules of articles review? So I think about peer review and to focus on reviewer role. Well, I think that's possible, but in the moment, I will also share with you a link of Elsevier website for reviewer and for editors and for authors. This is a website we are collecting all information about review processes. So I will share with you this link. There are a lot of relevant information, but of course we will take it into consideration for the next webinar series to focus on peer review and reviewer role. So thank you very much, Petro, for this suggestion. I think it's quite interesting topic to cover indeed. Okay. Okay. So if you have any more questions, just put them on the chat, and I will, in the meanwhile, I want to share with you information that you can also claim a certificate for today for today's session. So you can go for Researcher Academy, Elsevier.com, and use the workshop code you can see on my slides. Maybe I will try quickly to copy paste it for you as well on the chat, so you can do it right away. Of course, you will receive this information together with the link to the recording via email today, so you don't need to go there and do it right away. You can do it later on. It will not disappear. Okay, you can download the certificate later, and you have right now the link and the workshop code on the chat. Okay. Do we have any more questions? No, I think not. Okay, so thank you very much for the questions, and thank you very much for your participation today. I hope you enjoyed our webinar and that you found something interesting, something new for you today. We can also see one more recommendation coming from Paulina to use Elsevier Researcher Academy e-learning course about peer review. That's a great link, Paulina. Thank you very much for sharing with the public. And yeah, of course, that's a great idea to go for Researcher Academy and check our e-learning courses. We have a lot topics on different publishing topics covered there. So yeah, that's a great recommendation. Okay, and if any more question later on, you can contact me, you can contact Camila. We are here for you, so anytime just send us an email and we will try to help you. And also we encourage you to visit our Facebook page with news, with information about what is going on, with next webinars, upcoming webinars, information and everything like that. So thank you once again, and see you tomorrow, I hope, or the Wednesday also during the summer camp.